It's a good memories here, so it'll be fun to play my first game back.
Of course, the Stanley Cup is your best memory here, but what are some of the other ones that you can recall your time here?
I think I came here as a young guy and kind of became my second home. So lots of fun memories at the rink, away from the rink. Met a lot of good people and grew a lot of good friendships. So it's good to see everyone and yeah, it's fun to be back.
What did EJ mean to you during that run?
Yeah, EJ was awesome. He was awesome to me being a young guy. Really took care of me, made sure I was a part of everything and felt a part of the team. So still one of my good friends and someone I keep in touch with.
Did you get a chance to spend some time with the guys while getting in?
Yeah, I got to see a few of them throughout the day yesterday and last night. So yeah, good to see some familiar faces.
Now, you played against them in Buffalo. Was that strange, playing against some of your friends?
Yeah, it was weird for sure, but they've had a lot of turnover over there, and it's not as recognizable as a team for me as it used to be. So just another hockey game.
But in that game, Nate kind of looked like Nate. He kind of went to that other level. What happened in your mind the second half of that game, the way Nate kind of took things over?
Yeah, he tends to do that time to time. So obviously they got a really good team over there, and we got to be on top of our game and be ready to compete and skate with those guys. So it's a good challenge for our group.
Do you use that as motivation that happened?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously we were up a few on them early, and then they managed to claw their way back in it. So, I think we proved we can play with them the first half of that game, but if we're not going to be ready to compete and pay attention to detail, then it can get out of hand. So, like I said, they're a good team with a lot of good players, but we're confident in here, and we just got to play a strong 60 minutes.
Obviously clawed their way back into. Did it feel kind of good to kind of get that from them in the first, or against them in the first period of that game?
Yeah, but you need 60 minutes a lot of times to win in the NHL, so it wasn't good enough.
Up and down year for you so far this year, Bo. What lessons did you take out of your time with Colorado and the mentality that they have that you're trying to apply towards this group and getting the team, on the right path this year?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things. I think just the consistency and what you do as a pro to prepare for every game, and hopefully the team has success when you're playing well. And I think if every guy continues to prepare, take care of themselves, be a good pro away and at the rink, you can string games together, and that's really what I learned in Colorado. So something I tried to apply here, I guess.
You started playing usually over 23 minutes or more, and it just seems like you blossom more and more the more you play. How have you handled those minutes to be able to get better each time by getting those minutes?
Yeah, I think when I'm on the ice with Dolls, it makes it pretty easy on myself. Just try to give him the puck and when he's open, and create on my own, but still try to be a good partner for him and play hard defensively. Block shots and be harder on the front of the net. So we're probably going to see a lot of their top two lines tonight, so we got to be ready to go.
You guys have had several good defensive games. The defensive yield has gone up a little the last two. I mean, it's going to be tough to keep the opportunities down against the Avs, but what do you have to do better as a group defensively?
Yeah, I think just details. We talked about it this morning. Details in our game and puck play. A lot of times if you're going to turn the puck over or not get it deep, whatever it might be, it's going to end up in an odd man rush the other way or a scoring chance the other way. So take care of the puck against these guys and make sure that our F3's filling in for our D so we can pinch down the walls and keep pucks alive. Things that we've touched on throughout the year, but we'll continue to try to improve at.
You've got a bigger role here in Buffalo. How do you feel about where your game is at?
Yeah, I've been feeling pretty good. Obviously, it's never fun to lose games, and being a part of that has been tough. Just trying to find ways to improve and help the team win, whatever that might be. So, sometimes things don't go your way, and we've had a couple tough stretches this year. But I think when we're playing our game, we're a good team, so we just got to get back to that.